Number 70, a bad apple. Someone that is a bad apple is that always has negative attitude at work or in the group. And usually one bad apple turns into a bunch of bad apples. So just like if you have one bad apple in a bunch, it'll make all of them go bad. It does the same
Yeah.
thing at work or in a group of people. When you have one negative person, you got to take them out of the bunch before it becomes a problem and everyone becomes a bad apple. Yes.
Yes, yes.
Go ahead, Sal.
Yes, great. A bad apple. We use it even in Brazil. So a bad or corrupt person in a group. We could say there are a few bad apples in the company. Next.
Yes. Do you think anyone ever realizes that it's them that's the bad apple?
Yeah.
They got to know it, right?
Mm-hmm.
If they're the bad apple, do you think they realize they're the bad apple in the group? You got you. I know it. I know when I'm a bad apple. I'm being grumpy or irritable.
Yes.
Everybody goes through it, but some people just never get out of it. And so
Oh, yes.
I will go back. I'm ready.
Yes, yes. Not good as to be a bad apple
No,
or to be
never,
with a bad apple. Close to a
never.
bad apple.
But we all have our moods.
Oh, yes, for sure.
Just like women have their week of the month, men have them too, just not with all the packages. Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Number
Yes.
71, to cut to the chase, to get to the point, right? To cut to the chase. Uh, yeah, just getting to the point. This is what we gotta talk about. Let's stop beating around the bush and cut to the chase. Um, we don't need to be cutting corners, just cut to the chase and deal with what we got to deal with right now. So yeah, just making a point, going straight to the point. Go ahead, Saul.
Yes, great. Good examples always. So, to cut to the chase, this is when you only talk about the most important points of a subject or topic. So, if you are running out of time in the meeting, you might say, we're running out of time, so I will cut to the chase. I will only say the most important point. Next.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Ooh, number 72, to come in handy. I would say I'm not sure what the picture's got to do with come in handy other than the umbrella, because it looks like he's got a bag of Doritos. I don't think it's coming in handy in a situation. But yeah, to be useful to have something on hand that always comes in handy, like a pocket knife,
Uh-huh.
or I usually carry a Leatherman, which is pliers, a knife, and scissors, and it has a few other gadgets on it, which is handy to have. Um, I would say that umbrella is probably pretty handy to have on a rainy day. Yeah, tools. Any tools are usually come in handy. Spoon, fork.
Yes.
I think they're pretty handy. Yes, they come in handy. Go ahead.
Yes, good. So to come in handy, yes, this is used when something is very useful for a specific purpose. So if it's pouring rain outside, you might say an umbrella would come in handy, and umbrella would be very useful in this particular situation. Next.
Yes. Oh yes, I was gonna say this one earlier when we were doing to reinvent the
Oh,
wheel.
yes.
Yeah, we say this quite a bit. Something that you would say when some people say it to me when I'm trying to, because I'm an innovator, which someone that likes to solve problems or make things faster or easier. And people would say, we don't need to reinvent the wheel. And I'm like, I'm just
Uh-huh.
trying to make it easier on everybody. So yeah, it's someone that is overthinking something or over trying to overdo it on something that that's taking them longer than it should. So yes, go ahead, Saw.
Great, good examples. Yeah, so exactly that, to reinvent the wheel. Yes, this is when you waste time trying to recreate something that somebody else has already created. So let's say you ask your boss, should I create a presentation for the conference? And your boss suggests using last year's presentation. It's already created, and your boss can add, don't reinvent the wheel. So we often use this idiom in the negative. Next.
Yeah, definitely in the negative usually.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
That-
number 74. Yeah, the thing is we have to come up with new ideas. I mean, that's how we move forward in life. If you didn't, we'd still have a stone wheel, right? We made it at least to the rubber. So someone has reinvented the wheel many, many times. Just a
yes.
different version of it. So, all right, number 74. To go
Yeah.
with the flow. To go with traffic. The Yeah, so going the same way with everyone else. Stop going backwards when everyone's going forward. You're going against the flow means one person's going the wrong way and everyone's going the right way. Or everyone else is going the wrong way and you're going the right way, but you're still going against the flow. So you want to turn around, go the wrong way with everybody else. Just kidding. So yeah, to go with the flow, to make sure everything's smooth, flowing. Okay, so
Yes, great. For sure, everybody could already understand. Yes, so to go with the flow, when you go with the flow, it means that you do what other people are doing, or you agree with the opinion of others, the majority. So let's say you're having a company dinner and you originally wanted to have burgers, but the majority of people say they want pizza. So you can go with the flow and have a pizza instead of burgers because that's what the majority wants.